Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, which is Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, HaRakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men of GMS, that have the absolute 144% truth, and peace, love, and mercy, and safety to the hopeful elect. And it's like you. I have a friend that showed me this article. He sent me this article, not this specific article. Well, this article, but not this news channel. It was through Cake. But I just Googled it myself, and it says Sedgwick County, all right, Wichita, Kansas, where I reside, Sedgwick County, to test attack mode function on sirens Monday. All right, it says Wichita, Sedgwick County's weekly sirens testing will sound a little bit different next week. On Monday, May 2nd at noon, emergency management will commemorate the 70th anniversary of the first ever air raid siren test in Wichita by conducting testing the sirens in attack mode. All right, and they're gonna tell you why. All right, the county normally tests the alert mode. All right, the tornado sirens. We've all heard the tornado siren. The regular sound. All right, they call it alert mode. All right, for tornado sirens, the alert mode is a steady tone used for a tornado warning. The attack mode is a classic rise and fall sound used for air attack warnings in times of war. All right. The test will last for approximately 3 to 5 minutes to determine if any maintenance is needed in any of these areas. The county will deploy teams to various siren sites to report back if a siren is working properly. The last time the attack mode was tested on the sirens was in 2015, and prior to that in 2009. The attack mode function in the outdoor warning system is one that's not used often, but it has to be tested to make sure no maintenance is needed. Okay. So yeah. All right. And I don't know about you, but I don't remember no attack mode sirens being, I don't remember hearing no attack mode sirens, and at all, But it's spiritual. It's the times. These are the times that we're in, man. We're in the times of war. Okay. We're in the times of the end. We're indeed at the end of this rulership. All right. And why are they using? Why are they testing these sirens out? All right, for the times of war, because exactly that, we're in times of war. Okay, and not just any war. We're going into World War III. All right, a war in a time that the world has never seen or will ever see, or anything like that. All right, let me show you. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world. All right, to this time, nor ever shall be. Okay. All right, we're going into some crucial, amazing, beautiful, crazy, destructive times, man. All right, we're entering into the climax of the Lord's movie. Okay, we're in the Lord's movie. All right. Yes, this life that you're living is not of your own. All right, this is the Lord's movie. All right, and you're just a character in the Lord's movie. All right, and these times that we're walking into, you're gonna find out what character, if you be a main character, a side character, or a character created for judgment, created for destruction. All right, we're all gonna find out what we are in these times to come. Okay, and what you're doing right now determines, what you're gonna be doing. I mean, it's like what you're doing right now. All right, determines, what character you are in the Lord's movie. All right, if you're doing the will of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, doing His good, you're doing His will, doing good by the Lord. All right, you're gonna be slated for mercy. All right, the Lord's gonna grant you power. All right, He's gonna grant you salvation. Okay, and you're gonna be one of the Lord's main characters in this movie. All right, if you're doing evil by the Lord, all right, and you continue to do evil and wickedness by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, He's gonna destroy you. Okay, by the nuclear missiles, by teeth of wild beasts, by the concentrated fire coming out of the so-called UFOs, the Lord's chariots when they appear. All right, being destroyed by Yahushua Himself. All right, getting ran over by the U.S. Military troops. Their tanks and military. All right, being destroyed, judged by the Lord's newly created beast. His spirits created for vengeance. Destroyed by the famine, the great famine that's coming. Destroyed by the sword, the guillotines, getting tortured in these FEMA camps. That's all coming, man. Okay, all right. Teeth of wild beasts. What else? Dogs to slay. There can be hordes of dogs let loose in America, man. Everybody has a dog, pretty much. All right, like 80% of people have a dog, and there's a lot of people. All right, and some people have multiple dogs. Okay, which makes up for those who don't have a dog. Okay, and what are those dogs gonna do? All right, they're gonna gang up and kill and kill you wicked people, man, who are doing evil by the Lord. All right, all these horrible things that are coming to America, all right, to the society, is for you wicked people who don't want to do the will of the Lord. All right, who despise the Lord, who despise His prophets. Okay, all right, and these sirens that are going to be tested, all right, is the signs of the times that we're going into, man. Okay, a time of war. All right, they're not testing these sirens for nothing. All right, okay, they give you those dates of we've tested them in 2015 and 2009. So they're trying to spark they're trying to put you back on your lease. Put you back in that docile state of mind. Oh, we've done this before, so don't worry about it. We're not actually in the times of war. Like, it's all good. Just do you, man. Do whatever you're doing. Go back to, don't question anything. Just that's what these people, the powers that be, want you to do, man. They want you to stay docile and not question what's going on in the world when we are in the times of war. Look around the whole world, man. All right, look at Shanghai. All right, extreme major lockdown. All right, look at obviously Ukraine. All right, and then the Middle East, specifically Israel. All right, they're always in conflict with Palestine, the Palestinians. Okay, and it's just gonna increase and get worse and worse until the nuclear missiles are launched, man, and destroy America. All right, and the return of Yahushua to redeem His elect and destroy the rest of you wicked, and to establish righteousness upon the earth. Okay. And once that happens, the kingdom of heaven is going to be built by, the blood, sweat, and tears of you heathens. All right, you other nations outside of Israel. Okay. All right. And the kingdom of heaven will be established, and then you heathens will be let loose, set free, to your own lands. All right. And that's it, man. All right. And happily ever after. All right. And then, the doing away with Esau. All right. Esau being put into a ditch and burnt forever, all right? Done away with, all right? So, but yeah, I'm going to bring out some scriptures. We're in the time of war, and what's coming. I'm going to tell you what's coming, and yeah, man. Well, first, let me get this. This is Exodus, verse 3. I might have to make part 2, because I got a lot of scriptures, man, because I want to go into the nuclear missiles, all right? 200 million missiles coming, which are written in the Bible to hit America, okay? All right, which these sirens are going to be used, all right? Actually put to use to let everybody know, hey, the 200 million missiles are coming, everybody's going to, be in fear, man, all right? Because those sirens, they're not tested for nothing, man. They're going to be tested for what's actually going to happen, man, for a reason. All right, and 200 million missiles are going to hit this place, okay? And that's prophesied in the Bible, a specific amount of missiles, okay? But I'm not going to get that right now. And I'm going to go into a whole bunch of other stuff, man, all right? But this is Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. All right, this is, the Lord is a man of war, all right? The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, is his name, okay? Yahweh, all right? So the Lord, all right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, all right? All right? Yahweh is a man of war, all right? In these times of war that we're coming into is the will of the Lord, man, all right? And you people thought the Lord was all love, all peace. No, the Lord said he's coming not with peace, but with a sword, all right? Why? To slay the wickedness, you wicked people in this world, all right? Because for the kingdom of heaven, all right, to be established, every wicked person, all wickedness has to be done away with, all right? And how do you purify something? All right, you purify something with something that's harsh, all right? All right, for instance, you got to eat ginger, garlic, those bitter foods, which they don't taste very good, all right, going in, all right? And it's harsh, man, all right, when you eat those bitter herbs. But once you're done eating them, they purify you, man, all right? You come out, you feeling better, all right? Your stomach, you got that good fiber in your stomach, all right? Your your bacterium in your belly eats those fibers, all right? That healthy fiber, and you start feeling better, man, and etc. All right? All right? So the Lord is a man of war, okay? This is the will of the Lord. The Lord wants this to happen, all right? The destruction of America, which is going to happen, if you like it or not, is the will of the Lord, all right? Why? Because America is filled with abominations and evil and wickedness. Look what the authorities of this place do to our people. All right, what do? All right, and they look at the cops. They shoot so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans in the streets, man. All right, majority of them, being the so-called blacks. All right, the Southern Kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Okay. All right, unjustly. All right. And there's so many unjust things that go on in this place, in America, in this society. All right, I could go all day and night about that, man. All right, that's why the Lord wants this place destroyed. Okay, because the wicked, the heathen, are in rulership. All right, that's why this place has to be done away with and destroyed. All right, and that's why these are exciting times, man. All right, because the kingdom of heaven is very nigh, very soon, very near unto us, man. All right. Hearing, war talks, nuclear fallout talks, all right. War sirens, these are the signs of the times, that we're in, man. In beautiful times, okay? All right. Because after all this mess, all this death and destruction and hell that's coming to this place is done with, after that is eternal peace for the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, which are the Lord's people, all right, the nation of Israel, Yasharallah, okay? This is the next verse. Pharaoh's, is this what I wanted? This is not what I wanted. It's lucky. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my next verse. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, to everything there's a season and a time, and to every purpose under the heaven. Okay, we're in the season of, this season is passing over, and we're going into a season of war. All right, a time of war, a time of destruction and mayhem. Okay, verse 2, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to be planted, and a time to pluck up and that which is planted. Okay, verse 3, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down. All right, and this place is being broken down by the will of the Lord. All right, wickedness is being broken down, and a time to build. And after this place is broken down and destroyed by the will of the Lord, the kingdom of heaven will be built up. All right, is going to start to be built. Okay, verse 4. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Okay, we're going to the times of mourning. All right, and then after that, a time to dance, man, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be established. Okay, verse 5, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. Verse 6, a time to get and a time to loose, a time to keep and a time to cast away. Verse 7, which is the point, I believe. Nope. A time to rend and a time to sow, and a time to keep silence and a time to speak. Verse 8, a time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. Okay? For every season, for everything, there's a season, man. Okay? And if the Lord has blessed you with the spiritual eyes to see, and the spiritual mind to understand, and the spiritual ears to hear, right? You would see and hear, all right, all the things, the signs that are around us in the news, in your day-to-day world, all right, that you see the signs around you, that we're in the end times, man, the times of destruction and mayhem, and the times of the nuclear missiles, all right, being very, drawing nigh, all right, coming soon, man, all right, and those sirens, all right, which are going to be tested, all right, is a sign from the Lord, the sign of heaven, all right, that we're in crucial times, man, we're in crunch time, man, all right. To get right in the eyes of the Lord, man. All right? To do his will, not your own will. Okay? All right? The end is drawing nigh. Okay? If you have spiritual eyes and ears and a mind to see and believe and hear that, all right, you would understand, all right, that those sirens are a time, all right? It's a sign, like I keep saying, that we're at the end. The end is very soon. And what should we all be doing? Okay? Doing the will of the Lord. Okay? Putting away wickedness and putting on righteousness. Okay? So, doing all that we can to stand in that dreadful and great and dark day, man, which is the day of the Lord. Okay? All right? Because the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, is the one who chooses who he wants to save in these times to come. You don't choose, all right? If you decide, you don't choose to be saved, all right? The Lord chooses you, okay? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 16. All right, it says, "Behold, I've created the smith that bloweth," all right, "the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy." What is this speaking about? It's speaking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, he built and designed and invented his, this nuclear, technology. All right, to destroy himself, man. Okay. All right, that's the creation of the Lord. The Lord put the spirit upon these Edomites to do this, to invent these nuclear missiles, to shoot at each other in these times that we're going into, all right, and to destroy wickedness, to destroy themselves, man, okay? All right? See, the Lord does whatever he wants, man, all right? All right? I'm going to go to the next verse, Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5, it says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood." Okay? What is that speaking about? It's speaking about, every normal battle and war that has gone on and happened in the past and history was with, confused noise and garments, with bullets, with shields, with swords, all right, with killing instruments, with yelling, with bombs going off, okay? We all know what war sounds like. We've all seen those movies, okay? It says, continuing, it says, "But this," what is this speaking about? All right, the war that we're going into. "But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." So this war that, World War III is going to be with burning and fuel of fire. That's how it's going to be fought. And that's through the nuclear missiles, man. All right. The 200 million nuclear missiles that's going to be hitting this place, man, which are destined to hit this place. Okay. All right. Isaiah. Let's lock it. Ephesians. I can't spell. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15 through 17. I'll start at 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, all right, not as fools, but as wise, okay? This is how we should be acting in these times to come. This is how we should be acting right now, man. Walking circumspectly, man. Watching the news, all right? Being serious-minded, man, all right? Not out partying all the time, man. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with partying, but not every weekend, not every day, man, all right? We should be serious, man, all right? Getting right in the eyes of the Lord, all right? Praying and fasting, doing the will of the Lord, man, okay? All right? Doing all that we can so we can be slated for mercy in these times to come, okay? Pleasing the Lord, not pleasing ourselves, because the more we please ourselves, the more the Lord's going to, choose you for destruction, man. Even though the Lord chose you for destruction or mercy from the beginning of time, all right? But it says the elect, it's lock it, but, the elect are going to be doing what the elect are going to be doing, man, all right? If you're the elect of the Lord, slated for mercy, you're going to be doing the will of the Lord, all right? You're not going to be doing wickedness, okay? No wicked person is going to be saved, man, all right? There's no luck with Yahweh Shema Shai, all right? So we should be wise in these times, all right? Not foolish, okay? Not saying and doing whatever we want, okay? This is the next verse 16. Redeeming the time, okay, because the days are evil. All right. The days are evil, man. All right. And knowing that, we should be serious, not foolish, okay? Or we're going to be caught up in these evils, okay? Verse 17, wherefore be ye not unwise, all right? Don't be unwise, man, all right? But understanding what the will of the Lord is. Like I said, man, we should be doing the will of the Lord. And how do you find out, all right, what Yahweh Shema Shai wants us to do, all right? How do you find out the will of the Lord? All right, by going to his messengers, by going to his prophets, all right, seeking wisdom and knowledge and understanding, all right, which is found obviously in this book, but not everybody can break this book down, all right. The Lord has revealed his secrets, it says the Lord will do nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, all right. And the next question you should be asking yourself, who are the Lord's servants and prophets, man? Who are his servants? Who are his prophets? All right. And by belief and full-hearted faith, all right, it starts with the men of Great Millstone, the men of GMS, okay, on down. All right. And how do we know that they're the men of the Lord? First of all, they prove all things through the scriptures, and they're all singing the same song, that new song, all right, that is said in the scriptures, man. Which hopefully I do a lesson. Hopefully I do a lesson over that, man. That same song, all right? Because the men of Great Millstone, they all have, they're all preaching the same thing, all right? All right, they're all saying the same thing, all right? Same doctrine, sound doctrine, all right? The 144% truth, 140, it's like the 100% truth, okay? There's not one member saying this, saying this is the truth, and the other member says, no, that's not the truth, this is the truth. No, they're all in agreement, or they're all in one mind, okay? But continuing, I'm going to the next verse, all right? But yeah, that's how you find out the will of the Lord, going to them, all right, watching GMS, Great Millstone videos, okay? And getting edified, all right? Even praying to the Lord, that he opens your mind to his understanding, okay? What else? Reading the scriptures, man, okay? Every day, as much as you can on break, all right? When you wake up, all right? When you're bored, all right? This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 19. It says, the earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. All right. The earth is moved exceedingly. All right. That's how the earth is, the earth is going to be totally different, man. Totally different looking after these missiles, after World War III happens, man. Okay. It says the earth is clean dissolved. Okay. Of what? Wickedness. Okay. It says the earth is moved exceedingly. All right. These continents. All right. The landscape of the earth is going to be totally different looking, man. All right. America is going to be a waste desert, man. All right. A huge Sahara desert, man. Okay. And it's going to stay like that. And that's prophesied in the Bible. All right. And then the other continents, which are going to be hit by the nuclear missiles, all right, they're going to be having huge craters. The whole landscape of the earth is going to be, the continents are going to be moved. Everything's going to be different looking than it is right now after World War III. Okay. Verse 20. The next verse, this is, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. All right. I don't know about you, but if you've ever been really drunk, man, okay, man, you're out of control, man. The earth is gonna be out of control. All right. Just shaking, man. All right. As if you're gonna be shaking off the earth. That's how crazy the earth. It's gonna be like a huge, gigantic earthquake, man. All right. I don't know how anybody's going to survive, World War III. All right. you know, as a carnal person.